Hey guys, welcome back to another video.
Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to scare you. Anyways, I am super excited for today's video because I am going to show you guys how I made this super cool Halloween nail set. I think these are some of the coolest nails I've ever made. I really love them so much. So let's just get straight into the tutorial. I'm going to be doing press-on nails today, just like I did in last week's video. So I already filed down the full cover nail tips to fit my natural nail, and now I'm just applying the base coat onto all of the nails. And I will be using mostly Savvyland gel products in this video. So for these nails, the base color is either going to be black or a sparkly silver. So for all of the nails that have the base color as black, I am just doing that first, and then I will do the sparkly silver. And this black gel polish is really good. I only had to do one coat, even though I usually do at least two. Now for the other two nails that did not have a base color as black, which is only the pinky nail and the index fingernail, I will be doing a silver sparkle. So I do not have silver gel polish, but I do have this silver glitter. So what I'm just going to do is take a top coat and apply that to the nails, and then just dip it into the glitter. And just make sure to get all over the nail. And then after that, I just tapped off the nail, and that just made some of the excess glitter fall off. And then I am going to be doing that with the other nail. After that, you are going to want to cure them. Even though most of the glitter is now stuck on there after curing it, there is still some pieces of loose glitter. So I'm just going to be taking this brush and dusting off the nails. Then I'm just going to be applying a top coat over the glitter to encapsulate it. And I did get a little bit of glitter on my brush, but not too much. If you are worried about that, you could always put a top coat onto like a nail palette and then just use a separate brush. But since I'm usually just like the only one using my nail products and I don't do anyone else's nails or anything, I don't really care if there's a few pieces of glitter in there. Alright, so now I have all of the base colors on the nails. So now it is time for nail art. I'm just starting with the thumbnail. I have this big nail charm container that has silver and gold nail charms, and I found a silver moon, so that's what I'm going to be applying onto the nail, just kind of like in the middle. And to apply all of the nail charms and sequins and everything, I just like using the top coat, but of course you can just use nail glue or whatever works for you. Next, I am taking these little star sequins. They're silver and holographic, really pretty, and I'm just going to be applying those around the moon. And I do really love using this little blue tool I have here. It's a rhinestone picker, and it really makes it a lot easier than if you were to just use like tweezers or something like that. So definitely recommend getting one of these if you like using rhinestones, nail charms, and sequins and stuff like that, because it works really well and it just makes it so much easier. Since I am doing a Halloween nail set in this video, comment down below what you are going to be for Halloween and if you're doing some Halloween nails. I'm going to be a pepper shaker and my boyfriend is going to be a salt shaker. So nothing too crazy. It's a fairly simple costume, but I really want to know what you guys are going to be for Halloween. I really like hearing all the cool ideas and everything. Moving on to the next nail, I just took some black gel polish and put that on my nail polish palette, and now I'm taking a dotting tool and I'm going to be making like a drip nail, so like kind of liquid dripping down, if you can imagine that. I mean, you'll see it just in a couple minutes, but yeah, I'm going to be doing that with the black gel polish. I have actually done this a few other times, like with my last Halloween nail set, and also I did a bumblebee nail set and I did like a honey drip. It was super cute, and I feel like this nail art, the drip nail art, is pretty easy, super beginner friendly, and I did the whole thing just using a dotting tool. For the next nail, I'm going to be doing a spider web. This is probably the hardest one, at least for me it was, out of all of the other nails. The spider web is going to be sparkly, and I am going to be using a similar method I did with the sparkly silver nails. So I am just taking a white gel liner instead of a top coat, because it's just easier to see what I'm doing. I feel like it would have been a lot harder if I just used a top coat, but it really doesn't matter what color you use because you're just going to be putting glitter over it. For the spider web, it helped a lot to look at a picture. Even though I knew what a spider web looked like, it still helped, and I liked to just break it up into shapes. So like at the beginning, you do a big V and then a skinnier V within that V, so you'll end up with 4 different diagonal lines. And this is what you would do if you're doing half of a spider web, or like a quarter of one. If you're doing a full one, you would just keep on going with the diagonal lines. But I'm just doing a partial spider web, and then after that, you just kind of do like a little curve in between each of the diagonal lines. You can kind of think of it as like a sideways C. And I just went all the way up, and I did make a lot of mistakes. It's definitely not perfect, but no spider web is. I did take some acetone and cleaned up some of the lines. Now, without curing it, I'm just scooping some glitter onto the nail. I decided not to dip it like the other ones just because I didn't want to ruin the design. After curing it, I'm just going to brush off the excess glitter, and there were some areas that glitter got to that was not the spider web, and thinking back at it, I probably should have made the black a matte so that the glitter wouldn't stick on as easily, and then painted the spider web. But I just ended up taking some acetone and trying my best to get rid of the glitter that was like in between the spider web and just make it look a little bit better. This next nail is a lot more simple than all of the other ones, and all I'm doing is just taking one of these silver snake charms, and I think these are so cool looking. I haven't gotten to use them yet on my nails, so I was super excited. And I am just taking one of those and gluing it on to my nail. And finally, we made it to the last nail. If you're still watching, thank you so much. So for this nail, I'm just going to be painting a stitch. So I'm just taking some black gel polish and a brush, and then I'm making 2 lines onto the nail. And then I just did smaller lines across the longer lines I just made. And finally, I'm just applying the top coat to all of the nails. For the nail with the snake nail charm, I just went around with the top coat. And here are how my Halloween press-on nails turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below. All of that really helps my channel out. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!